Let's look back at some of the highlights from qualifying today, the all 4 qualifying segments. We saw a few new drivers, Team Ireland for Team China as well, and 1 or 2 drivers putting in some pretty impressive efforts. Alan Jones keeping an eye on Ryan Briscoe. Australia ended up 6th quickest, which is certainly their best of the season so far. But Team Brazil had that rather strange moment on the slowing down lap very early on during the qualifying. It was Germany that set the initial pace with a 1 minute 16.6, but Malaysia seemed to be struggling pretty much throughout the session. The car was not to Alex Young's liking, and he was trying to drag a time out of it that ultimately would only put him in 13th position. Switzerland was another team that we normally see up front that was struggling, but it was Richard Lyons who did the most damage, taking the front wing off his car, thankfully getting back out. Good effort by Team Ireland to get that car repaired and see him on track once again. Germany, Great Britain and New Zealand continued their battle. France seemed to be in it at one stage, but just lost a little bit of pace towards the last couple of qualifying segments. Alex Young's attempts to drag that time out of the car ended in this spin down at turns 3 and 4, and he then came back to try and explain what was going on with his car. Everybody trying to keep cool in these hot and sultry conditions. It really is very, very warm out there, but nonetheless, just a quick little bit of driving in the flying laps. It gives them a chance to do 1 quick lap, come back in and cool down. Robbie Kerr pushed all the way to the end. Brazil found themselves blocked by Canada on their quick lap in that final segment, and the stewards investigating that incident. It was notified on our timing screens towards the end of the session. Mexico putting in a good run to end up 4th quickest. Germany tried hard, but that little mistake down at turn 3 that Nico was telling us about probably costing him a front row start. The odd little lock-up for Robbie Kerr meant that he couldn't quite challenge New Zealand in the end, and so Johnny Reid takes his 2nd pole position of the 2nd season of A1.